Marauder.
You stupid bastard.
This just in, 75% of Milk Crate Marauders listeners are not subscribed.
Subscribe to the channel, you funky bastards.
How about smashing that subscribe button? Before I crack you a good one.
Cocksucker!
Milk Crate Marauder.
Craig Gass is here. He's a comedian.
Crazy, too.
That's another story.
Yeah.
I hear you guys know crazy shit about him.
Yeah,
He called me last night. He goes, I want to come in as Kinnison, and then I want to leave.
He doesn't want to be Craig Gass.
No, he wants to come in for 5 minutes, kill, and then leave.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Has he ever left after 5 minutes?
Never. That guy loves to hear himself talk.
I know.
Howard, he comes in an hour early before our shows and does a half-hour sound check. The sound man looks like he wants to blow his brains out.
Dude, what was that whole game plan? And he calls me at home, and I never pick up, ever.
Really?
No, I heard him. I heard him say, he goes, yeah, it's Craig Gass, eh? And I go,
How does he have your number?
I was stupid. I gave him my number one time. I don't know. I've never picked up.
I've called him a dozen times. He's never picked up.
No, I know. I hear.
Take a hint.
And sometimes he even does his Gary impression. He goes, it's Gary, boss. Pick up. And I don't pick up.
Because you got to put in a little thing that says, say who this is. Boop.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Gary.
And then, he doesn't pick up.
So you wanted to come in as... You never want to come in just as Kinnison and then leave. I
think maybe it might be a reaction to every time I come in and I start talking about myself and you go, who gives a fuck? Just fucking do your own. We don't want to hear you. Do Kinnison. My God.
He goes, you know how David Letterman comes in and he's Letterman the whole time and then he just leaves? Because that's what I'm going to do. And I go, okay.
Well, at least call me and say no.
No.
No?
I don't want to discuss shit ahead of time.
No?
Bums me out.
All
That's
right.
what Gary's for. And Gary even says to me, I talked to Craig. And then Craig goes, hey, I talked to Gary. I told him, I just want to come in as Kinnison. I said to Gary, Craig called me and told me the plan. He goes, what plan? Craig never called me.
So you didn't talk to Gary?
It wasn't a plan. I said, hey, what do you think about this? Call me back.
Oh, I feel good. You want to be Kinnison?
Yeah.
You're going to leave
I
after
do.
5 minutes?
Get a stopwatch.
And what are you going to do? You're all prepared and then in 5 minutes?
got
No, fine. We'll do whatever.
You got
Fine,
material
fine.
or what?
Let's talk about us traveling together.
Do your Tracy Morgan first.
Kinnison doing Craig Gass.
He goes, I don't want to come in and just do my greatest hits. I'll just be Kinnison. I don't even... Do you have material as Kinnison?
I would love to do Tracy Morgan, but you don't know who Tracy is.
He's
Tracy,
a black comedian.
black dude from Saturday Night Live he's like one of the craziest guys. You got to have him on
Who
the
does
show.
a Tracy Morgan? I don't even know it.
Just me. I'm the only dude. I'm the only dude. Yeah, he sounds all black and shit.
That's very funny right there.
That's crazy.
I used to write for Weekend Update, and I met him at the show, and he was just like so non-sequiturs. Every time I saw the guy, he invited me to open up for him at the New York Comedy Club. I came down and I did the show with him. He walks me over to the bar, buys me a drink, and he goes, so how you feel about this? How you like this? And I go, like what? This comedy club? And he goes, no, comedy. How you like it? And I go, oh, I love it. It's great. I'm head over heels in love with comedy. He goes, you got to be like Bruce Lee in a 6-foot kick. And I go,
What?
the what? And he goes,
you don't know about Bruce Lee in the 6-foot kick? They say when Bruce Lee kick you, you go back 6 feet. That's why when people are like, how you living, Tracy? I'm like, I'm 6-foot kicking it. You got a 6-foot kick your way through life.
and he started getting like in my face, and I go, what the fuck are we talking about? I mentioned it to my friend Kurt Metzger, who's he was writing for the Chappelle Show at the time, and Kurt goes, dude, I was in a car with Tracy on the West Side Highway. He's driving the car, and I go, oh, did I tell you the Chappelle Show got picked up for a second season, man? So that's kind of cool. I should be making some extra money. He said that Tracy got pissed and pulled the car over the side of the road. He goes, God damn, Kurt, the fuck's wrong with you? What are we in right now, Kurt? What are we in? He goes, a car?
No, we in show business, Kurt. We in show business. How many letters in the word show?
And he goes, 4.
How many letters in the word business?
8?
Don't you forget that shit, Kurt.
And he got back on the road and he goes, what the fuck are we talking about?
So you never know what he's talking about ever?
Never. I saw him a year ago
That's
in Hollywood.
exactly how he sounds.
Yes.
I saw him a year ago in Hollywood. I was on a date with a girl. It was my first date with this girl.
I mean, if Tracy Morgan would only get bigger, this would be your best impression.
I see Tracy. I walked out of the Comedy Store and I'm with this girl and I did the dumbest fucking move. I see this Tracy Morgan standing in front of the Hyatt, and I looked at this girl and I go, hey, that's Tracy Morgan. You want to go say hi to him? I think I'm going to impress this girl. We walk over and I go, Tracy, what's up? And he turns around and he's wasted. Hey, what's up? And I was like, fuck. Tracy, what's going on? And I go, Tracy, this is Kim. She's visiting from San Diego. And he goes, who? And I go, it's Kim. And he goes, Kim? You gonna suck his dick, Kim? And he wrapped his hand around her face and shoved her face out of the way. And we were both like,
he sounds like a funny guy.
He's one of the funniest. He's one of the funniest.
He never caught on Saturday Night Live, though, did he?
He's one of those guys where I think sometimes he's being funny, but he doesn't realize he's being funny.
Oh.
I can't do the impression. That's fucking amazing. That's one of the best impressions I've ever heard.
Crazy.
But one time I played in a celebrity softball game with Norm and Tracy Morgan down in like Florida or something. And we played the Jacksonville Jaguars football team. They were kicking the living shit out of us. We were winning like 15-0. And the whole crowd were Jacksonville Jaguar fans. So they were cheering, going crazy. Like they were so happy that, we were getting our ass kicked. So I get the ball from the outfield. I throw it to Tracy Morgan, who's pitching. And he's got a real happy look on his face. And we're getting our ass kicked and the crowd's all happy. And I go, what are you happy about? He goes, Artie, man, this crowd is mortified. They're mortified, man. And he was happy that I don't know
what does this guy do now?
You know what? I just heard he's doing a show that Tina Fey wrote. It's
he's on that show, yeah.
Alec Baldwin, Tracy Morgan.
That sitcom that they're doing about?
Yeah, so it's going to be on the fall, so hopefully it'll be big. So
what do you think his point was? Was he upset that you brought up the name Dave Chappelle? Was he jealous of Dave Chappelle's success? Is that why
Well, it's really interesting, because that night when I saw him in front of the Hyatt, he was saying shit that didn't make any sense. I said, Tracy, how you been? He goes, how I been? Look at my car. See that car right there? That's my car from Punk'd. Did you see Punk'd? And I go, yeah, I saw Punk'd. He goes, yeah, that's my car. They're going to be like, there go there go Tracy on 3rd Street. There go Tracy on, you know how they say that about Dave Chappelle? There go Dave Chappelle on 3rd Street. I was looking and going, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, he doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He just
he was beginning to get into a little trouble. There were a couple of page 6 stories about him being a little inebriated and not quite there, and a couple of traffic mishaps in that car.
I remember seeing him at, I was opening up for Chappelle at Caroline's, and Tracy, I had heard he had a crazy party the weekend before. And I saw him, and I go, hey, I heard about your party. I heard it's pretty crazy. He goes, man, you got to come down. It's crazy. All kinds of shit happening. Yeah. And I go, oh, yes. And he goes, yeah. He goes, tell your boy, come down. And I was like, who's
your boy?
I don't even know if he recognizes my face. Doesn't know from where. And I go, yeah. And at the end of the night, he gets thrown out of the bar for starting a fight with a customer in the bar. And then he goes, hey, come here. Yeah, and I'm trying to avoid his look, because I don't know if he's going to try to start a fight with me, too. So I'm looking around and he goes, hey! And I'm not looking at him. Hey! And I just, yeah, come here! And I walk there, I go, hey, what's going on? And he goes, hey, I'm having a party up the road. Tell your boy, Dave Chappelle. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. So I walked over to Chappelle in the dressing room, and I go, Dave, Tracy invited us to a party. And he goes, that's cool. Wait. Tracy Morgan? That dude's fucking crazy. Watch out for that dude.
He's got when he got Saturday Night Live, he was living like a block from Yankee Stadium. He's from the South Bronx. He's got like a bunch of kids, and
so
he really needed the gig. And
I feel like when people get Saturday Night Live, they think their lives are going to change, and it doesn't always work out for them.
Most people, it doesn't, actually.
Yeah.
There's the few Sandlers where it really does,
Even the people who succeed on the show say that it's a nightmare to work there.
Well, I mean, I think they get the job there and they expect like they're going to be in movies.
You're going to be Bill Murray.
Superstardom,
right.
Yeah, like that first cast, almost everybody broke out.
Yeah, except for, what's that black dude's name?
Garrett Morris.
Garrett Morris and Lorraine Newman. Nothing ever happened for either one.
Lorraine Newman. Yeah, you never heard from her again.
But Tracy Morgan had a sitcom. He had his own show.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan.
For
Tracy Morgan show. That's crazy.
Nowadays, show business, you could have your own show and people forget you. Like you had your own show on for a year on network TV, and
you're nothing.
Yeah, people don't remember who you are.
Who this?
Tracy Morgan's here. Tracy used to be on Saturday Night Live. Now he's on that TV show 30
Rock.
30 Rock.
30 Rock. No.
There he is.
30.
He's very funny.
That's Tracy Morgan right there. That's the guy.
Hello.
He looks
like a man walking to his death.
Here.
He looks very...
I'm excited.
Oh, that's excitement?
I'm a big fan.
Tracy's a big fan.
Me and my son watch this show every day, all day.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm
well,
excited
you were
to be
sitting
here.
out there, and I was like, geez, he looks a little nervous
On
or
edge?
scared.
Why?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a black man.
Yeah, come on. A black man in a room full of white people.
It's always
I'm used to it. 7 years of SNL, I'm good.
Was it weird being like the black guy on SNL?
Nah, I loved it, man. I had the advantage, man. You know, I was a soul on the show, you know what I'm saying?
Well, whenever somebody...
I didn't have to write nothing, man. All I had to do was show up, baby.
But when someone...
Let them play everything black. I didn't have to write nothing, man. Being a black dude on Saturday Night Live is the spot.
For you, it was a miracle, right? I mean, you grew up in the poorest of neighborhoods.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Nah, I grew up right across the street from Jay-Z.
No, wait a
And
second.
Mark Breland, and everybody came out of my project.
You had a horrible childhood.
Mark Breland, a boxer?
I had love. We had love. We didn't have money, but it wasn't horrible.
Oh, wait a second.
I had parents. I had grandparents. I had uncles.
Your father, though, wasn't around, right?
Nah, my dad went to Vietnam. Vietnam screwed him up.
Yeah.
So, you know, we come from that generation. Vietnam screwed him up. Being on the other side of the planet at 17.
Yeah.
Fighting enemies you couldn't see. Then they bring you back with no counseling.
Did your dad talk to you about Vietnam? Did he say to you, listen, this fucked me up, man.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
always. Shot dope. Yeah, you know, shot heroin over there. Picked up some bad habits.
Yes.
Came back, gave my moms a couple of kids.
Yeah.
She had to kick him out.
And then took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, all of that stuff turned
That's
into
hard.
this, you know?
No, but wait a second. That had to be sad
That's
for you.
the end of the story.
And your dad died at a young age, right?
Yeah, 36.
36 years old. Did he die of AIDS?
Died of AIDS.
AIDS because of
Passed
heroin?
away. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Caught up to him.
The needle,
Caught up to him.
the needle.
But he gave us what he had to do. He did what he had to do with us before he passed on. He was at peace when he left.
Yeah, and it's a tough neighborhood. You got into fights, no? I mean, you had to fight.
I dropped a couple of people, man.
Did you really? Are you good with your fists?
But yeah, I'm good with my fists. But I didn't have to fight much, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
And you have that crazy reputation. Everyone talks about, Tracy Morgan, he'll show up at a comedy club. Did you vomit on some guys at a comedy club?
No.
I think that was at a restaurant.
Was that at a restaurant? You vomited on some people?
I didn't vomit on nobody.
You're wild, man.
Yeah, I like the party, you know.
Yeah.
What it was that I went to a club. My boy had a bachelor party over at Suede. And I didn't eat before I went over there. Rookie move. I'm a professional drinker.
That is a rookie move.
Yeah, it was a rookie move. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I started drinking and I threw up in the club and they put it all in a post and paid $6. But I'm taking power back now. I love you for that, Howard. Thanks for bringing it up.
No
man.
problem. Who are your friends? You have a lot of celebrity friends now. Now that you've made it in the business. I mean, you're a big star now.
What do you say, Star Jones? How do you...
I don't hang out with these people. I have my own friends. I don't hang out with no celebrities, man.
Really?
I'm down to earth. My friends are regular.
Someone
my friends
told
are
me
working
Mike
class.
Mike Tyson.
Those are people that I know and I speak to, but as far as friends.
Friends. Who are your friends?
No, my friends still work a 9 to 5. Leroy, Knox.
Are they jealous of your money and your success? Didn't you move out of the neighborhood to a nice Jewish neighborhood as soon as you made some money? You took your kids and you got them all out.
Yeah, but my friends, they hang out with me and they go on the road with me and they get a paycheck from me. So.
What is it like when your ghetto friends show up in Riverdale at your...
That don't happen.
It doesn't.
That's not happening.
Because you're afraid they
I meet them at the club, man.
Yeah, right. You don't bring
like
them to
Eddie Murphy said in Trading Places, who's been putting they fucking cools on my floor? And I'm not having nobody putting out this
Who has
fucking
been putting
cigarette.
that cools out of my floor?
No, they ain't happening.
Nah, you don't bring the friends
Nah,
over.
I got a wife and kids, man, so...
How old is your oldest kid? You started pretty early.
Yeah, you know, in the ghetto, man, we use sex as a sedative, you know?
Are you upset?
The pain of poverty, so I was fucking early.
Wow.
Are you upset that you got married so young? You married, what, a high school sweetheart?
Yeah, Sabina.
Sabina, how old?
17.
17 years old you got married.
Yeah, I was dropping it like it was hot, man.
Is she the only girl you
I
ever
was
been with?
fucking when I was like 12, man.
Really? With Sabina?
Nah, not with Bina.
But at 17, you meet your wife. And you didn't stop fucking other women after that, did you?
Nah, I felt my wild oat. She waited for me.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
you said to her, look, baby, I'm on Saturday Night Live.
No. Saturday Night Live came later down the road, man.
Well, wait a second, though. You cheated on your wife, though, right? Because, I mean, you didn't stop at 17 having sex
Did
with
I cheat on my wife?
Yes.
You got married at 17.
Nah, we met at 17.
Oh, you met at 17.
How old were you when you got married?
I was when we tied the knot, I was about 25.
That's a young man.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I mean...
It was sweet, though. I got a good woman, man.
Yeah.
Sweet, you know.
White woman
But
or
if you
black
started
woman?
having sex at 12...
Black
she's
woman?
still sweet, yeah.
But you love white women.
I love all women, man. I'm like, pun, let's get that straight. I regulate every shade of that, baby. I don't give a fuck. I'm nasty.
Yeah.
But if he got
I like
married...
the nappy dugout, and I like the coleslaw.
Right, me too.
I stick my tongue in the chick ass with the quickness.
I love it all.
Yeah, don't put it in my face,
You're not putting your
goddammit.
tongue in anybody's ass.
I love you out, man. You got the hang, baby. We got to go up to Sue's Rendezvous.
I would love it. Do you ever toss a chick salad? Would you go that far?
Yeah, absolutely.
You would put a tongue up a girl's ass?
That's what he
fart in my motherfucking mouth.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Would you let a girl take a dump on you?
Nah, that
You
ain't
would never.
happening.
That's
ridiculous.
Would you pee on a girl?
Nah.
You would not pee on a girl.
I don't like the kinky shit like that.
Right.
I'm kinky, but nah, I ain't
You just
doing
like
it.
sex.
You never took a dump on a
Yeah,
girl.
oh my God, I love the way y'all smell down there and everything.
Oh, really?
Feet and toes. I like to come in the house and I tell my wife, when you hear them keys jingling at the door, I want you standing way at the end of the hallway with your panties down and your butt cheeks like this.
And what do you mean? So
Open them up. I
Ready
want
for
to
you
see
to enter?
buttholes and toes, Artie. I love me some buttholes and toes.
And when you
I like to send a woman to the hair salon and let her get bangs in her hair, then come in her hair. Come in her bangs, come in her bangs. Ain't like it's nothing like sperm and bangs, baby.
Are you saying
I'm
that
lightheaded from laughing. That was good.
will your wife answer the door, literally bent over with her
My wife,
panties pulled down,
yeah.
and you'll just come over and put your penis right inside of her? Right. You see her toes.
That's my baby girl.
What do you do to her feet? What do you like to
I
do?
lick them, all of that, man.
You
But
know-
they got to be done.
I know a brother.
They got to be nice and pretty.
I'm a freak.
I know another brother who loves feet.
Who?
King All Blacks. He loves feet. That's his
Yeah,
whole
man. I'm
thing,
a bandit, man. I'm a bandit.
I don't get that. Like you want to suck them and smell
Man,
them.
come on,
and-
dude. That's
Man.
freaking toes. That's female feet.
I wonder what that's
Crazy?
about. Did you ever like? Do you think that comes from your youth? Like,
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with my youth. It come with me watching all that porn.
porn.
I'd love to see the woman when you got the legs up on the shoulders and the feet dangling.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
I do. I like that.
Pretty
Yeah, I do.
toes. I don't want nothing decrepit.
But give me your history here. So you met this girl Sabina at 17.
Yeah.
Start to have kids with her and everything. But then you have a period of time that you stray from Sabina and you were able to have sex with other
Yeah, I
women.
was young, man. Between 18, 19, 20, man. You know, I was out there doing my thing. You know, it wasn't nothing crazy. I wasn't, fucking on my wife or nothing. But, females hollered at you. I was a young guy.
Right.
What is cheating?
Cheating, let me see. How do I define cheating? How do
It's
I
not a blowjob,
define
is it?
cheating?
Is a blowjob cheating?
Cheating is I think cheating is when your heart goes to another person.
Oh, then you didn't do anything.
Oh, then you didn't do anything wrong.
When your heart goes to somebody
I
else.
agree with that.
My heart was always home. I never got lost on the way to grandma's house.
Right. You were always faithful in your mind. You loved her.
I can't
only.
say I was always devoted, but I'm dedicated. I ain't never turned my back on my family.
Is it hard to be a comedian who's
Cheating
made
to
it?
me is cheating to me is like when my father cheated on my mother.
Right.
Because he chose heroin over her.
Right.
That's what I did.
Heroin was his lady.
Yeah.
That's right. What about making it as a big star? I mean, you've really made it. Everyone knows your name. You're on a hit TV show. You got a lot going on here. There are broads coming on to you all the time. It's got to be tough. It's got to be tough to be a family man and to have that kind of activity around you.
I'm grown now, man. I'm 37 years. I'll be 38 next week, man. So I ain't into that shit no more.
Really?
I'm already locked and loaded with my family, man. I'm established already, man. It's good. You know what's out there. After a while, you know what's out there. I've been around for a minute.
You can get tempted, but you know to go home.
Yeah, I look. You know what I'm saying? I look at the menu, but I ain't got to order, man. I go home. My wife, the pussy's still good.
Right.
Yeah, she still
go on the
rock.
road?
She still rock.
You still go on the road and do comedy?
Yeah, when I feel like it. I got some bread now, so all that's that's money that if I want to do it,
What about all the cats you work with on Saturday Night Live? Are they do they turn their back on you, or did you?
No, everybody's still cool.
Everyone's still
I don't see
friends?
everybody.
Working with Tina
Everybody's
Fey,
sincere.
right,
Everybody's
Tina
still
Fey
cool.
is
Lauren
good
Michael's
to you?
still my dude.
Yeah.
He's still Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's there when I need him.
How does a guy who's growing up in the projects get on Saturday Night Live? Explain to me how that.
How do we adjust? How did we
No,
make
how'd that happen? I mean, here you are, you were a comic. What even made you think you could go up on stage and be funny? How did you end up doing that?
My balls, man. I'm I'm third generation entertainer. I've been funny my whole life, and then I had people around me, people around me now going, yo, you should do comedy.
Wait a second.
You should
Hold
do
it a
comedy.
second.
That's where I met Jim Brewer and everybody, man. Do it at the Uptown Comedy Club right there in Harlem.
But
it was on Fox TV. It was right there.
Do you remember what you used to do? I mean, when you first went up there, you probably didn't know what the hell to do, right? Did you just
Funny, I had 7 minutes of material.
right off the bat?
Right off the bat, 7 minutes of material.
That killed.
Started off in high school.
What'd you do? You do impressions.
No impressions.
You don't do any impressions.
Just characters that I created. I had one character called Biscuit.
Yeah.
He was like the little boy inside of me that had a chip on his shoulder because his dad wasn't there.
Right.
And he wanted to beat everybody up, and it was funny.
Right.
His name was Biscuit.
Biscuit.
It worked in the black community, but when I tried it on Saturday Night Live, it was wah, wah, wah.
So who discovered you from Saturday Night Live? How do they hear about?
The Brown Brothers. The Brown Brothers, they were executive producers of Uptown Comedy Club. Uptown. Yeah. And they gave me a shot. And as a matter of fact, Chris Rock was, he missed his flight. And they came to me and said, "You want to get on TV?" And I said, "Yeah." And I had 7 minutes. And they put me on TV.
And you were
voila.
Right away. And,
voila.
And these brothers saw you, these two guys?
Kevin and Andre.
And they said to you, "We want you to audition for Lorne Michaels?"
No. They wanted me, they put me on Uptown Comedy Club. And I did Uptown Comedy Club for 2 years. Then that got canceled on Fox.
Okay.
But before that got canceled, I did Def Jam when Martin Lawrence was hosted.
Right. Good friend of yours?
Yeah. I love Martin. He's my OG.
Not crazy.
He's a role model.
That's my dude.
It's crazy, though, right?
Nah, Martin ain't crazy. No.
They say you're crazy. They say that you're...
How would you ask Tracy?
About everybody.
You're infamous.
Jesus Christ was crazy. I don't care.
They say you're infamous for not showing up. Like, people always say, "Oh, we don't even know if Tracy will show up today." Because
no, they don't say that about me.
No,
I've always been on time. I'm good with that.
You always show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
they say I'm crazy because I took my shirt off. I take my shirt off in clubs when my song comes on.
Well, you lost your driver's license, right?
No.
You didn't get a DWI.
Yeah, but I didn't lose my license.
Why would he lose his
They
license?
take your license when you get there.
No, that's L.A., you know. That's what they do out there. They stop you. They watch you come out of the club. I was doing karaoke with my wife.
Uh-huh.
You think it's because you're a black man, they keep an extra eye on
I'm
you?
not the poster boy for that stuff.
No, I don't think so.
No, I guess I got stopped, and they said I had too much liquor, and they took me in. But they didn't take my license.
Oh, that's good. And this bling you're wearing, I mean, that's got to be a very expensive chain. It's sparkling all over the place.
No doubt, man. This is
you've made a lot of money, haven't you?
Part of my well-living.
Yeah, you've made a lot of money. Saturday Night Live, though, is not such a great place to make money, though,
yeah,
right?
But that's a
it's a jumping ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into that stuff. Right. You know, I can't complain. You know?
On your TV show now, do they give you a lot of money on this?
I get some bread.
You do.
I make more than anybody ever knew in my generation.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
When you start making money like Howard, now that's some paper.
That's real money.
That's some paper.
Right. Yeah.
That's lawsuit money right there.
That's right.
That's lawsuit money right there, baby.
Big bucks, baby.
Word up, man. You my idol. This is all freedom to me.
Thank you.
You showed it to me. You are asking me all these crazy questions, knowing I got you right in front of you and Robin. This is the whole blueprint is right here.
How long have you been listening to the show? How long have you been a fan of the...
About 10 years.
No kidding.
Over 10 years.
I didn't know that.
Since you jumped off on the radio.
You know who tells me you're the greatest guest ever is Jimmy Kimmel. He thinks you're about the best there is.
Jimmy, go do him next week.
Yeah, he loves you.
It's my
but
bro.
You know, we had Tracy on the show before Tracy came on the show because Craig Gass used to do.
Yeah, he's making a living. That dude's making a living.
He does an impression.
He's making a living, but is it precise? I mean, is this dude just saying it's me?
It's very good. It's very funny when he does you.
You know, my voice, I got an accent on my New York accent.
And you are a real brother. I mean, you're not some guy who grew up in some suburb.
You mean like Tim Meadows or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, you're like a real brother.
Yeah.
Now, what about Eddie Murphy? Did he ever, he started on Saturday Night Live. He was the black guy on Saturday Night Live. Did he ever embrace you? Did he ever come to you and say, "Man, you're doing good"?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I met Ed, you know?
Yeah.
I love Ed.
Did he have you up to his house, Bubble Hill, the mansion?
I hung out with Charlie up there, Charlie and Vern, the other brothers. But I met Eddie in L.A.
You did? And how was he to you? What was that like?
He was real cool, man. He was real friendly, man. He just said, keep doing what you're doing. You know, you where you at because you're funny.
Right.
Bottom line.
That was the advice he gave you.
Bottom line, just stay funny. Right. Whatever you do not lose your sense of humor about nothing.
And what is your life
make money,
like
you get a divorce. Keep your sense of humor.
Yeah, he got a divorce, all right. Yeah. He's going through that now.
Still funny too.
And why would he go out and knock up one of the Spice Girls the second he gets divorced? He's back in the same boat again, isn't he?
Because she's sweet.
Yeah,
she's probably good to him.
That's insane. That's insane. What is he doing? What would
you do? You would just lean back for a little while?
Well, I would have sex, but I wouldn't have to get some girl pregnant and get into a whole situation again. He has a bunch of young kids.
He's a family man. That's a problem.
He's got too many damn families. That's his problem.
That's like me. I'm a family man.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3 children.
Now, your
and
oldest
all
is like
3 of them are
18 or
capable of
something?
making somebody pregnant, too.
Really? Your oldest is 18?
No, 21. The middle.
21?
Yeah.
Now, what about these kids? Are they going to go to college? Did you ever get to go to college?
No, I never went to college.
Will these kids get to go to college?
One is in FIT now.
Oh, I see.
The middle is getting ready to go to NYU.
Right.
The baby is a producer. He's making beats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just took him to Sam Ash. He has like a full studio in his room, sound studio and everything in his room.
And no outside children outside the marriage? You never got into any of that?
No way.
No way.
No way. I'm only with Sabina, man.
Look at you with Sabina.
Only with Sabina. This Sabina dick right here.
Yeah.
This big dick. This big dick. Sabina, this is your dick.
What are the odds?
In spite of what you might hear, what you might see a page, this is your dick. This your ding-a-ling, God damn it.
Right, Sabina.
Oh my God, my wife, she's short, got the nice booty. We role nice titty, but big Orielas.
Wow.
We role play like a motherfucker too. I just bought her a Girl Scout suit.
No kidding.
Told her to go outside, knock on the door, and try to sell me some cookies. I'm gonna answer the door in my boxers. Is
that true?
My dick right on the side.
Wow.
Yeah, and we play rape sometimes.
You
Play
do?
rape? Now,
Yeah,
how
we
does
play
that go?
rape. She go upstairs, she put on her little Victoria's Secret with no panties, go upstairs in the bathroom and act like she doing her hair.
Right.
Then I go put my criminal shit on.
Yeah.
What does that
Ski
entail?
mask and everything, glove, flashlight. It starts off as a home invasion.
Wow. And the kids, where are they doing all
They're in
this?
the bedroom sleep.
And you
My oldest son is in the room beating his dick watching my porn. I know because his room smell like socks and bus off. His room smell like socks and bus off, Artie.
See, that's how you don't cheat. You gotta be creative. Like you don't cheat.
I see with my eyes, man.
And you walk in, and then you grab her from then throw her on the bed and rape her.
Oh, yeah,
And do you say dirty shit to her when you're doing it?
That's my
Is she
boo-bee.
screaming and crying and like, don't rape me?
Yeah, then it's over.
Wow.
Then we got another one. What's the
See,
other
I don't
one?
get into any of that.
Yeah,
maybe I would like
my
that.
lady do. Me and my lady do.
Wow, you're so creative.
You gotta be, man. You gotta keep it going, man. The first thing that goes, the first
Play
thing that gets
rape.
goes.
And the Girl Scout cookie fantasy is you answer the door.
Robin, you are so pretty over there. Sexy chocolate.
Go over and play rape with Robin.
Robin, come on. Robin to put it on me, man.
Robin, you ever role play? Seriously.
Role play? No, I don't have time for all
You know what?
that.
Actually, I did that with my girlfriend, the Girl Scout cookie thing, but I really wanted the cookie.
You left her alone.
I took the cookies and I had to fuck her.
You got it all wrong,
That's a
Artie.
problem, man.
Robin, let Tracy see your feet.
My feet?
I know they
come on.
pretty.
Put them
Yo, Rob, come on with that, man.
What are you talking about?
Mature woman. That's what I love about it. The maturity. When you get older, you know.
You don't mind a woman getting
That's
older?
what turns me on is the maturity.
Really?
Man.
Really?
Mature women.
How old is your wife now?
My woman is like in her 41.
Wow.
Yeah, but she's so mature about all of this shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, some young girl couldn't deal with this shit. I'm rock and roll, man.
Would you shave
Fucking rock and roll.
Did she shave a whole bush off and everything?
Oh, no.
No, you don't go
I
for
like
that.
bush.
You like a bush?
Yeah, I like bush.
Wow.
I like mature women. I like stretch marks. I like cellulite. I love all of that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Gotta be kidding.
I love it.
Does she have a lot of
She can
cellulite?
have 4 good toes in that last token. That welfare with dog nail on it. I love me some welfare pussy.
Welfare
I love
pussy.
thick. I love the thick C-section scar.
Really?
I love a C-section. I
I know
like
you-
battle wounds. goddammit. I'm from the ghetto.
Nah, you don't. You
Put
like
some spam on her ass.
What are you talking
Put some
about?
spam on
I'm
there.
not buying this for a minute.
I'm telling you how.
Nah, come on.
I'm telling you, man. I'm a beast.
You're real ghetto. You've been shot, right?
No.
You haven't been shot?
No way.
Shot him. No,
I was into
shot him.
sports. I was into sports. I
you?
never with the gang banging and stuff like that.
Nothing like that. Huh? What,
No, I was
football?
into sports.
Football?
Sports and my uncle, they all kept me into sports and you know, that kept me away from all the bad guys.
And what about your brothers and sisters?
No, we're all good kids.
All good kids.
My mother, yeah, my father. None of us, no jailbirds, none of that shit.
And
I've been locked up a few times, though.
Yeah. Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've been locked up. I've been through the system. I'm from the ghetto. Come on.
What were you locked up for?
Running around when I'm young, trying to be a fledgling drug dealer. That
Oh,
did
Did you deal? Yeah.
Yeah, I deal.
What,
you know, I
coke?
What
had
were
to
you
get
dealing?
Coke, heroin?
Crack.
Crack.
You were a crack dealer. I bet you were good at it. I mean, I bet you.
No, I wasn't.
You were not.
I sold 2 cracks in my whole life.
Wow.
And they caught you?
Yeah, my uncle punched the shit out of me in my face, man. That's not you, brother.
Where do you sell
was out of
crack?
character.
Did you have a corner and were you hooked up with like
Neighborhood.
you were hooked up with a big dealer?
In the neighborhood. I mean, you're there. and you see everybody around you just getting all this money. This is in the early 80s when crack was king.
Right.
And everybody was friggin' selling.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be the bummy dude. You don't want everybody laughing at you. So I tried it, and it didn't work, and I thank God.
Why did you stop? You mean you got caught on the second?
No, my wife.
She said, look, you got to stop.
Yeah, I was 17. She said, you're an asshole.
You're going to ruin your life.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Thank God you listened.
Yeah, man. She got my dick off the corner, man.
Wow.
You know?
What about pimping? You ever do any of that?
None of that stuff. That shit is corny.
Ever fuck a whore?
I'm not taking, huh?
Ever have a whore?
Yeah, I experienced that.
You did? You paid for it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Now, how much
that was
did you
before
pay?
I met my woman, though.
Yeah.
How much did you pay? $30, and what did you get?
16 years old. My uncle took me over on 42nd Street, you know, when the deuce was the deuce.
Yeah.
And, you know, in the car, get me laid for my, graduation.
Oh,
$30.
Right. That was a graduation.
Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just humping.
$30 you could bang her.
Yeah.
Wow. And your uncle did that.
Yeah.
As a
cool
graduation
uncle. That was my
present.
uncle. Yeah.
And how was
Got me
it?
laid.
Was it a good-looking woman? For $30, she probably was a snagger tooth.
Yeah, no. She was blonde-headed.
Yeah.
A lot of makeup.
Right.
I stuck it in like 6 times. Then took
Bing,
it
bang,
out.
boom. That's it. Yeah.
I was scared.
Yeah.
You didn't really...
Yeah, I was into football. I didn't care about girls. Come on. 16.
Nice C-section scar on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love C-section.
You're not kidding, are you? Oh, you're a freak.
Yeah, man.
You're a freak. Tell me about the Girl Scout cookie scenario. In other words, for real, your wife has a
Have you used the outfit yet? You got it. You just got it.
Yeah. And she knocks on the door and she goes,
Mister, do you want to buy some French brownies?
For real.
Use the voice and everything.
And then you go.
And I look out the door and I go. Yeah, come on in there. I'm just buying a couple of boxes from you.
Wow.
And I got the boxes with the big erection and everything. It's my fantasy.
That's great. Good for you,
my
man.
fantasy. No dialogue, no nothing.
You ever take dirty videos of your wife?
No way.
Why?
Because I'm not.
For the two of you. I mean, for your own pleasure.
No.
You won't do it.
I don't like to look back.
Tell me about Saturday Night Live. Do you get nervous before you have to go on? It's got to be a little nerve-wracking.
I didn't say nervous. I wouldn't say nervous.
Excited?
I said excited.
Excited.
Yeah.
I would be nervous. I did it once.
Tracy Morgan. I know.
And I was nervous. I didn't feel good about it.
It's live television, baby.
Yeah, it was like really, I don't know. I just didn't like it.
But it's a rush, man. It's like going from 0 to 1,000. Before you know it, Howard, you was saying goodnight.
Yeah,
Before you know it, you was saying goodnight. Once we start rolling, once that train pulls out, you got your makeup and your hair, and they grabbing you. And you didn't even have time to be nervous.
I want you to be honest.
There was 2 minutes in between each,
But wait a second. I want you to be honest with me. Did you get along with everyone at Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I was cool. I was cool with everybody.
Everyone?
I was
There
cool
was nobody you didn't like?
I was cool with everybody, man.
Now, how come you were booked on the Jimmy Brewer radio show 3 times? You still haven't shown up. What's going on with that?
It's just scheduling, It's just scheduling. Being over at Teen of 30 Rock now.
Okay.
And then, when Jimmy would book me before 30 Rock, I was on the road. I didn't have a TV show.
I see.
I had to make money.
Right.
So, the time that I wasn't on the road, I was with my wife and my kids.
When's the first time you banged a white woman?
First time I banged her, I remember, she was from D.C. too. It was before I met Sabine. I was working over at the Empire State Building. Her name was Dana.
Dana.
I met her. Her name was Dana.
Oh, did she live? She was from Washington. You sure? Not Jersey?
Dana,
Not from Jersey.
Not from Jersey.
Why don't we all just calm down?
Just before I met my wife, man.
No kidding.
I had my own crib because my aunt was getting high off crack, so I had her pad in East New York.
Nice.
And I was paying like $30 rent.
And
$30 rent, and I was working. This is the only time I ever felt bachelorism.
Go ahead.
Just before I met my wife, I was 17. Just before I met her, and it was sweet. I had my own crib. My cousin Love was living with me. He had the other room, and we met these chicks. We were selling sneakers at the Complete Athlete at Empire State Building, and they walked in.
And they liked you.
Yeah, we got down for our crown.
And you said, hey, why don't you come by my bachelor
The first time I always saw some pink vagina.
Wow.
First time
Was it great?
Pink, yeah, blonde head. Oh my God.
Wow.
And she was so mature. She knew what she was doing. She would make noise.
Right. No one ever did that before for you.
That's why we watch pornos, because those chicks are theatrical.
Oh, it's
I
great.
need to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, I need to hear that.
Yes. East New York, toughest, worst neighborhood in New York.
Hey, you know what? I've always wanted to see
Go ahead.
the episode that you did with the lady with the big labias. Oh, the big pussy lips.
I don't remember that one.
What?
The one with the big pussy.
Wasn't that Houston?
Big ones.
Didn't Houston have
But
those
I blurred it out.
I could get you a copy of that.
I need to see that.
Sure, I'll get it. I just got to remember who the hell that was. Who had the big pussy?
Bust this out, though, Hal.
Yeah.
I just pitched this idea to Tina Fey yesterday.
Go ahead. Tina Fey seems to be some sort of
we
genius.
Want to do an episode where we find out that Beetlejuice is my father.
That is fun. Will you do it or not? Was she open to it?
Yes.
I would watch that.
That'll be hilarious.
That would be good.
We find out that Beetlejuice is my father. And Robin, we're going to do another episode where Robin is 6 months pregnant by me.
Oh, I like that.
And Robin, if you was my woman, I'm not wearing no rubber. I'm going straight booger and sugar with it. I'm going booger and sugar.
You hate wearing rubbers?
That's what we say in the ghetto.
Do you hate wearing rubbers?
I never had to. I only bang my wife.
Nah, come on.
I'm only banging my wife.
No one believes that.
I'm only banging my wife.
Who was the biggest pain in the ass celebrity on Saturday Night Live? I'm talking about the host.
Come on. Tom Green.
Tom Green?
We didn't like each other.
You didn't like each other?
We didn't like each other, man.
What
We were
happened?
just doing jackass shit.
I mean, you're such a nice guy.
We're just doing jackass shit. If you don't want to do a skit, don't have me stay up a whole fucking night and write it, and then you come down and we're doing a cue card thing, and when you do the cue cards,
right.
My words were brown, his is green.
Right.
He started reading my fucking, he thought that was funny.
Right. Fucking you.
Yeah.
You mean during the sketch for real?
During the sketch, man.
He started reading your lines?
I stopped reading and I went and I grabbed the fucking cue card and I brought it back off camera and said, dude, these are your fucking lines and this is mine.
That was right on live TV?
Right on live TV.
Oh, that's great.
So, I came up when Norm Macdonald was there,
Yeah. You love Norm.
And yeah, Norm taught me. And I came with Colin Quinn and
Norm was very impressed. Norm was impressed with Tracy, right, Artie? I mean,
Norm loves Tracy.
Just me being able to survive.
What did Norm always say about Tracy?
He said, man, that Tracy Morgan, man, he's funny. He's like a real black guy.
He never had nothing like me in 8H.
No.
That's what he said.
Come on, I came up on Saturday Night Live, and I could tell you when, Howard. I could tell you when, Robin.
All right.
It's hard to emerge on that show.
Absolutely.
Now they cut back. There's only 10 cast members.
Right.
But when I was there, it was like 16.
Yeah.
And you had Norm, and you had Will. So for me to get fucking airtime was tedious sometimes.
How do you get airtime? You have to write your own sketch?
I told Lorne Michaels to get me a soda, bitch.
You did. You said to Lorne Michaels, get me a soda, bitch.
That's how he got noticed.
And America went, what?
That's how you got.
That's when I emerged.
That's when you emerged.
When I did that
Brave
sketch.
man.
When I did that sketch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were like backstage and yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Did you write that?
I wrote that.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot of.
A lot of the job is you got to write something funny and then you get on.
For me, it the writing wasn't. I knew I was going to score on Saturday Night Live through performance.
Yeah.
I stopped using my computer the first year. I had gerbils and shit in my shit.
Right.
I said, let me just perform. You know.
Yeah.
Let me get off on performance because I started writing and I just couldn't deal with the rejection.
Right. It's hard.
I would write and
you get up in front of the whole group and pitch a sketch and
they wouldn't get my sense of humor. So I would just perform in front of the writers, different like Brian Fellows and characters, and then they would write it up.
Yes. All right. That's a good way to work.
Yeah. So that was my method.
And you started to do impressions on Saturday Night Live. You did
but I didn't like doing impressions.
But
that wasn't my thing.
Jr.
Yeah, but I didn't like that.
You were Oprah?
That was easy though.
Is it?
Anybody could do impressions.
You did Mike Tyson?
When you do personal characters that you like Brian Fellows and Astronaut Jones, that's the real talent.
Creating characters.
When you create them characters.
Mike Tyson is. Can you do a Mike Tyson?
I did Mike, but anybody can do Mike.
That's not that
Mike. I can do Mike. I can do Mike. I can do Mike. I can do that.
So it's a tough gig, Saturday Night Live. You really have to work all week. You have to write. You have to.
In the beginning, it was tough. In the beginning, it was tough.
And it's hard to live under the shadow of Will Ferrell. And emerge under the...
No, but when we were there, our crew, everybody was getting off.
Uh-huh.
I think this crew now, it might be a little tough to fill those shoes.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
This crew now, I'm not there. I haven't been there in...
Has a celebrity woman ever hit on you? Have you had famous women say...
Yeah, I've had a couple.
You have?
Come at me.
Is that the best?
You'd be surprised.
No shit.
You'd be surprised.
White and black.
You'd be surprised who I teabag. You'd be surprised.
Give me these names, bro.
No.
Brother, give me...
No.
Come on, one name.
Wait till the book come out.
Give me one fucking name.
Wait till Howard. What am I going to do?
Right
when
now.
my career is over, what am I going to do? Come on, I got to
right.
Juicy.
Did you ever have sex with a Saturday Night Live guest host?
No.
Tell the truth.
No.
What about your
Drew Barrymore?
castmates?
I kissed a couple.
Drew Barrymore?
But that was in sketches.
Did you have Drew Barrymore?
No.
Jane Fonda?
I kissed Kate Hudson, but I was doing a sketch. I was doing a sketch.
Tongue kiss?
No, I was doing a sketch.
Beautiful girl, right?
Yeah, I kissed Britney Spears when I was doing a sketch.
Nice. Oh, but did you
Woodrow.
fuck? Who'd you fuck?
I'm not telling you, my friend.
Please, man, this will be the best interview.
For the book to come out.
Can't you give me one name?
No, see, this is how it right here. Look, this is how it does to you.
Come on, man.
Swingali. This is Swingali here. Come on.
I'm asking. Come on.
No,
I'm not
man,
being an asshole.
Tell, man, I'm a pro, bro.
What is going on the set of Saturday Night Live? Is anybody having
Artie,
sex?
I got a gift for you.
What is it?
18 years old, straight from Harlem.
Smell the finger. There you go. Butthole. He's not kidding, huh?
No, but really, what's going on? Are people having sex while that show's going on?
I don't know. Nobody's invited me. Nobody's invited me.
No, but when
this is SNL. There's coke involved. I guess so. I don't know.
When you let Artie smell your finger.
People died on that show.
You just let Artie smell asshole on your finger.
Butthole.
From butthole.
Butthole? Who is it?
It was straight from Harlem.
Was that Tina Fey's asshole?
No.
Come on, be honest.
No, man.
Artie just smelled Tina Fey's
my girl,
asshole.
man. She's a good girl,
It smelled
man.
like Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin's asshole? You never had gay sex.
You get along with Alec Baldwin?
No, you never go that way.
Nah, there's no gay. There's no gay
That's
shit.
6 o'clock.
When you were
straight up and down.
When you were a young man, anybody ever,
6 o'clock, baby.
Did anybody ever try?
I ain't 6:30. I ain't 6:15.
Anybody try to rape you or have molest you in the ghetto? You know what I mean? Never happened to you? No. Would you fuck a girl in her ass?
No.
Will you have a girl in her ass?
Yeah.
You will. You would do it.
Absolutely.
You
In
would.
a heartbeat.
Anal.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Stick my dick right in the female ass with no remorse.
Right.
And I'm begging it hard.
Yeah.
Because she deserve it.
Do you like that better?
Huh?
Do you like it better?
Nah. If it go down, it go down.
Right. You do that with your
If it
wife?
go down, huh?
You do that with your wife?
I'm not telling, man.
All right, that's fair enough.
Let me ask you something, though. Your uncle took you for graduation to a prostitute. Would you do that for your children? Are you doing that for your boys?
Getting your boys laid?
Nah.
No, of course
No?
not. That's not the right
my
thing
head
to
up.
do.
It screwed my head up. Yeah,
Of course.
that's why I do comedy.
I mean, it's
I'm a
crazy.
comedian. You know how fucked up I am in the head?
Let's go over
I
to
fuck Chewbacca in the eyes.
Mike. You're on the air. You're not that particular, right?
I'm going hard on Chewbacca. Coming all on his fur.
You would fuck Chewbacca and come on
I
his fur?
fuck Darth Vader. Right in his mask.
You love all women.
Darth Vader got gout in his right leg. He got gout.
You love all women.
Yeah.
Anna Nicole Smith, you attracted
Come on,
to her?
you know how powerful the pussy is?
It's so powerful.
Come on, Yoko Ono broke up the band. She had this motherfucker John Lennon go, Paul who? Ringo what?
Sure.
Fuck rehearsal. I'm laying naked with this Chinese chick. Get my duck sauce sack, motherfucker. She broke up the motherfucking band.
Broke up the band.
She still get hate mail from baby boomers. Still getting fucking hate mail from this little Chinese chick. Yoko motherfucking Ono.
Yoko Ono.
Fuck John Ringo who? Or what?
You would have fucked Yoko Ono.
What?
Yeah.
I would have got head gluckle, gluckle, gluckle. She can do whatever she wants. All she got to do is gag. I love when a woman gag. Get that. Hey, you know what my MO is?
What?
I got to make the mascara run.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
You like those pornos where the woman is gagging on the penis?
And she take it out and got the long spit chain.
Yeah, yeah. You like that?
I love that.
I don't like that.
The long spit chain? I'm a freak. You ain't a freak like me, Howard.
That turns me
I like
off.
when a woman throw up on my dick.
You do.
Throw up. What you have for lunch today? Roast beef, huh?
Has that happened to
Corned beef hash, yeah.
Do you force the woman's head deep
Yeah,
down
she
into your
can take it.
penis?
Women love that.
Are you big?
shit.
Are you have a
I'm
big penis?
huge.
You're huge.
My head is bulbous.
Really?
Tell you like a Darth Vader helmet.
How many inches are you?
On a good day, about 9.
Did you actually measure? Do you measure from your balls or you measure from the shaft?
No, from the base of the shaft.
The base of the
To the
shaft,
head.
underneath to the head, and you're saying you're 9 inches.
No, I'll get-
and when
I'll
you're
get
with a
up 9.
woman, you will force her head into the all the way.
Easy,
to take all 9 inches.
easy. There go. I coach.
Yeah.
I'm Coach Carter when it come to that.
And you tell me women
I'm Coach Reeves, the white the black shadow.
and women have vomited.
Corned beef hash. Pork and beans and franks. Everything. Gyro, everything. Gyro.
Gyro. Is that a gyro or a gyro?
Beef patties,
I never know
everything.
everything goes. Wow.
Franks with mustard, sauerkraut, and onions.
You are a freak, man.
Dirtbag.
Man. And
Shit
after
like
they
that.
vomit, you keep going. Mm-hmm. Wow.
And you say you and your wife still want to try to have another baby?
Me and my wife been going hard.
You've had enough of that.
Yeah, I want a daughter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm obsessed. I got 3 boys. I need a girl.
Well,
I need to
another
complete
son,
my
though.
legacy. I need to complete my legacy. I got legacy here, baby. I'm trying to have more kids than Sean Kemp.
Really?
I'm going to start a double Dutch team. Watch. I'm going to start a double Dutch team called the Imperials.
What do you do? Since you're such a cocksman, have you ever experienced smelly pussy? Like, what do you do when a woman smells?
Stink pussy?
Yeah.
You get mad, but you don't stop.
You keep going.
No guys take it out. You be mad as a motherfucker, but you be like, you know what?
But what if you kiss him and you smell it?
No.
Don't go down there, man. No.
But you know, I don't run into those stink pussy.
Man.
That you know when the pussy good though. When you see that discharge.
Yeah.
When you see that cream. When you put your dick in and make that fart sound. that mean the pussy singing to you. That's the pussy singing.
That is nice.
Pussies, you know what the pussy be singing?
What?
The pussy starts singing, I see trees of green, red roses too, skies that are blue. That's the good pussy right
Tina
there.
Fey have good feet?
Yeah, Tina Fey's beautiful from her toes.
She's a pretty girl.
I don't see her feet. I mean, that's her husband.
The thing. You treat her with much respect. I can see that. Yeah, you don't want to talk.
I respect women, my moms, my sisters. I'm just fucking with you, but you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're a man. You
my
like
freaky side. Yeah, this is the appropriate place to get loose.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You can't get loose on the Stern Show. Where are you going to get loose?
I'm shocked you really like a woman to vomit on your penis. I'm a little surprised by that. I really am. I mean, that would turn me off.
Have you really had that? Stop it.
Yeah, have you really?
You've never had that.
You can see it anywhere, man.
Let me ask you a question. Will Ferrell, who you work with, he kissed a man on camera for comedy. Would you ever kiss a man on camera for comedy?
See, that's what separates me and Will. Will is fearless, man. I think there's a border with me.
I don't think you're going to do that.
Yeah, Will don't have 3 boys. You know, I got 3 boys. I can't explain that to them.
Martin Lawrence said to you, listen, I need you to make out with me in a film.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think Martin would say that.
No, I don't think that's
but you got to understand, I played a transvestite in Longest Yard, man.
You know why I respect you? When you were punked by Ashton Kutcher, you almost punched him right in the fucking head.
I wasn't having it. You see my gangster?
Good for you. Did you allow it to be aired, your punk?
Yeah,
you did.
I allowed it.
What did they do to you when you were on punk?
They put my Jaguar. Pretty Jaguar, right?
Yeah.
Pimp mobile, pretty motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's called a
expensive
candy.
car.
Yeah, bitch got titties and all that.
Yes.
They put it up on the motherfucking.
Oh, the back of a truck?
Yeah, and then I went inside the restaurant.
See, that's
and this is out in L.A.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying? I took it for real because in L.A. shit happens like that. These motherfuckers are crazy out there.
Right.
I come out, my shit, I valet my shit.
Right.
Next thing I see my shit up on a tow truck. Then they rolled the window down in the glass like that broke my glass. So I'm wilding out and I got my crew with me.
Yeah.
And one of my dudes, Fredro, he had the box cutter on him. I heard the box cutter zip.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit is about to happen.
That
Dude trying to negotiate with me for my rims. I got on the phone, called my wife and said, call my lawyer because I'm getting ready to catch a body.
Yeah.
My car is not going nowhere. They was talking about towing my fucking car from L.A. to Barstow, which is 4 hours. Now, 1 and 1 make 2 of my motherfucking
So
world.
when the fuckhead comes out and says to you, well, you're being punked.
Did they have to come out quickly?
Yeah. That ain't funny. That ain't funny.
But I was glad it was Punk, because only A-list get on Punk.
Right, well, that's true. All right, well, you got a good point. Let me go to Mike.
Yo, by far, Tracy Morgan's been the funniest guy in SNL in years, Howard.
Yes, Tracy.
I would love to hear a black man roundtable with Paul Mooney, Tracy Morgan, maybe King of all.
Wow.
Well, maybe I could put that together. Would you like to be part of it?
I would love to be a part of that.
Yeah, Paul Mooney was here the other day. He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
you know
he's a legend.
Yeah, he's a terrific guy.
He's an icon.
Yeah, Howard, you're on the air.
Wow, this is funny. Tracy, you're funny with the Jaguar and the titties and the...
Right on, baby.
That's right. Well, the man's coming from a very real place.
Tracy, you, besides being funny, I mean, I'm not saying anything new, but you are very real. And Howard, you cannot do this kind of interview on, ballsy radio.
No, bullshit radio is over with. I couldn't do my thing on regular radio.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to have Tracy on.
No.
Yeah, we couldn't even interview you. It would be impossible. All right, thank you.
Making me piss. I love it.
All right, thanks. Let's go to, there's so many people want to talk to you. If you have the time,
I'm with you, Howard. This is the way I want to spend my morning today.
All right, good.
It's a great way.
All right, go ahead, Tom.
Hey,
Hey, thanks very much. Two things. First off, why was there never a Brian Fellows movie?
A what?
What in the hell is he saying?
Brian Fellows is a character Tracy did on SNL, which is hilarious. Great character.
They did a Porky Romano movie. They did the two
Why are you
guys.
not getting any movie deals based on any of your characters,
Brian
Tracy? Why are all these white guys getting deals on all of their characters? Explain that to me.
Well, I have a thing. I never seen Eddie Murphy do the Gumby movie, so I'm not trying to bring that right there was for Saturday Night Live, and I had
better than Gumby.
This motherfucker isn't letting you talk.
I have a lot more inside of me. I had a lot more characters inside of me. I know a million people, man, that I grew up with, uncles and all of that stuff. So what you need to do. I'm not in the mood to write no movie.
Let's go to Ralph. Ralph wants to say hello to Tracy. Go ahead, Ralph, real quick.
Actually, it's Ralph Sorella, executive producer of Howard Stern's Camera Shot.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Tracy, you were like in the worst remake ever, which was The Longest Yard. Like in a movie like that, do you just take the money and run, or you read the script? Like, what's the deal?
No, I didn't have to.
Did you know it was going to be horrible going into it?
What is that, Adam Sandler's movie? I never saw that movie. Was it a bad movie?
I didn't think it was horrible. I thought it was funny.
Tracy's
funny in it.
Tracy, when you get in a movie like that, it
it's
doesn't
hard
matter.
because it's already a legend. The first one was, so we were just remaking it. And
what you do is you do the best you can do and make sure that you're funny for your
fans. I played a transvestite in it, man.
Yeah.
They gave me a camel toe, Howard.
I
was scarred for life.
I love guys like Ralph. You're supposed to say no to Adam Sandler. You don't want to be in a huge studio movie.
Come on, I'm not past. I'm a comedian. I come from the clubs, man. I come from the bottom. I'm not giving up a shot to work with Burt Reynolds, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock. These are all my favorites.
Of course you're gonna fucking take that job.
Of course, is doing a movie the most exciting thing in the world? They treat you like $1 million. You're on the set. You're getting fed. You got a fucking couple of lines to memorize. Big deal.
My trailer for Little Man that I just did with Keenan Ivory Wayans was $1 million.
$1 million
My trailer was $1 million, man. So
do you
I
ever
don't
pinch
get this
yourself
at
and
home.
say, man, I came from nothing?
My life is a dream, man. I come from Tompkins Projects. My middle name is Jamel. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. I'm going forward. I got momentum right now.
Right. You do have a lot of momentum.
Yeah, I'm doing what I love to do. I'm not digging a ditch.
No.
Come on, on the way here, I'm seeing a construction site. Guys were digging in a hole.
Right.
And they got to do that every day.
Yes, people say that I'm crazy because I have an edge. I'm edgy. You know what I once did to David Blaine?
What?
Remember the time he buried himself?
Yeah.
I was coming from Saturday Night Live one night, and he was right over here. Remember, it was about a Trump?
Yeah.
It was just construction site, and he was in there, and nobody was around. And I pulled off the highway because I thought he was a dick. How you gonna bury yourself, motherfucker? And I looked down, and you could see down in him, and he's waving and shit. You know, there are people, and it's like a tourist site. Yeah. And nobody was looking. So I took out my dick, and I peed right on his fucking grave.
Is that true?
Yes.
You pissed on David Blaine's magic trick.
Asshole. People trying to live, and you want to bury yourself, you dick.
Wow.
I agree. That was bullshit.
Remember that movie, I Pissed on Your Grave?
Yeah, you did it.
Pissed on his
literally
grave.
did it. Tracy, you are something else. You are
Cool
a great
stuff,
guest.
man.
Jimmy Kimmel's right about you. You're a great guest.
I love JK, man. That's my dude.
That's a good man, right?
I love doing Howard. I love doing this,
This
man.
is beautiful.
Good. I'm glad you're here.
Make us a regular stop when you got to do.
Dude, I will do your show anytime you want me to.
All right. Well, we were going to call
No
you
doubt.
more times because it's a lot of fun to hear what's going on with you and all your show business activities. It's great. One day you got to tell me who the celebrity women is you fuck.
When we hang out.
No. Tell me.
When we hang out. It can't come from my mouth.
Tell me how it happened.
When we
Don't
hang
tell
out.
me who it
You
is.
take me to scores one day.
Okay.
When I do scores with you.
Yes.
Because the last time I did it, they charged me $7,000 just for sitting down.
No, you're going to come with us.
I said, get the fuck out of here. I have 4 Heinekens. Don't make me make a phone call to Marcy Projects, motherfucker.
No, that's
Let's shut this
$7,000.
motherfucker down.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't charge you.
$7,000
They didn't charge you any more than they do anyone else.
That's right. That's
Listen
what
to me.
it costs.
Listen
I
to
said,
me.
I got to go to the strip clubs in the hood. I deal with the fucking knife scars, fucking the C-section scars. I
these
can't deal with
chicks-
these pretty blonde bitches with fake titties.
These beautiful
Fake
bitches.
titties. I feel like I'm at a Tupperware party, man.
I'm bringing you with me.
I like real titties, man.
I'm bringing you with me. You don't have
going
to worry
with you,
about it.
too.
You're going with me to scores.
Tracy Morgan, Howard Stern, Tracy Morgan hanging out. That
Why
shit
not?
is cold.
I don't
crush.
care if you even vomit on me.
You know who my dude is?
Who?
Bob Saget.
That's your man?
That's my dude. Good cop, bad cop.
You hang out with him.
Good cop, bad cop.
He gets a lot of pussy, right?
Yo, people don't know, man, when worlds collide, man.
Right.
When worlds collide, it can be destructive. But what an awesome sight to behold. That's like when you see me with a white woman, that's worlds colliding. It's destructive like a motherfucker.
People still get mad at that, don't they? They don't like to see a black man with a white woman. They still can't get used to it, these people.
Yep.
Not talking about me. We're talking about these other people.
Right. You don't get upset.
Pimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun.
You do whatever you have to do. Just tell me the scenario before you go. You meet a famous woman, all right? Probably on Saturday Night Live. Am I correct? At least one of these scenarios. And you are a charming man. There's no question.
In the bathroom. Where it happened?
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
You fucked
She
a
was bent
celebrity.
over, pants and panties halfway down to her knees. Ass cheeks cracked.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
I ain't telling you no name.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
2 fingers in the ass, banging the shit out of her pussy, and she couldn't take the dick.
What do you mean couldn't take it?
Real fucking hard, too.
You were fucking her hard.
Nah, my dick was so fucking brolic. My dick looked like a baby arm.
Wow.
That night I was Superman, man.
You're telling me.
But no kryptonite around.
I'm not giving any names.
Oh my God, I put it in, and she said, oh my God.
You're telling me.
And you know what happened?
What?
She said the ultimate shit. She said, oh, my stomach.
Wow.
I went all out, Artie. She said the shut down.
I never heard that.
I said, is it your stomach? Is it your stomach? Is it your stomach? Then I took it out and busted all over her butt, her asshole.
Oh, my.
Wow.
All over the asshole.
Nice.
And her asshole looked like a button missing off a leather jacket that Johnny Brasco wore. Looked like a brown eye.
Oh, man. Nice reference, Donnie Brasco.
Wait a second, Tracy. What you're telling me is, and we're not using any names, you met a woman on Saturday Night Live who was the celebrity guest host. You got her in the bathroom. How'd you get her in the bathroom?
We was at the after party.
At the after party.
Oh, at the club.
You guys were kind of hitting it off all week, working together, doing sketches.
It went down.
She could see your brilliance.
And you were like,
went down.
And you were like, you're so great, I'm friends, Jen.
Oh my God.
Right. And then you said, and then for some reason, she goes, just take me in the bathroom and fuck me, right? Or did you invite her into the bathroom?
No, she followed me in.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No.
No. And then she follows you in.
She was on the sink. Wow.
Do you think the other cast? Do you think the other cast knew that something was going down?
Nobody cared.
Nobody gave a shit.
No.
What happens at Saturday Night Live stays at Saturday Night Live.
I got some. I'm down with the Mile High Club too.
Well, wait a second. Before you get to the Mile High Club, so you take her in the bathroom, you start making out. You bend her ass right over the sink. You pull her pants down. Mm-hmm. You shove it in.
Rocked it.
Rocked it. How long did you rock it?
About 25 minutes.
25 minutes. How did you hold out?
Hurting her stomach the whole time?
It was banging.
White woman?
It was banging, yeah.
No, get that.
Yeah. Pretty. Very pretty.
Pamela Anderson.
Lips like glass.
Pam Anderson?
Lips are wet.
Terry Hatcher?
I ain't saying no names out. I'm not going to kiss and tell.
And was she wearing heels and miniskirt or pants?
I can't remember if she had heels on.
Is that a scene you replay in your mind a lot of times when you're beating off?
Nah, man.
You beat off a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
every day.
You beat off every day?
Every day, dude. I got some porn, man.
Yeah.
I got some sweet shit, too, man.
Really?
I got Latin. I got big wet butt Latins. Big wet butt white women. Oh my God, grande culo, man. I'm telling you, I got women could get well endowed, man.
Yes.
Women be thick. I'll be like, Jesus, if God made anything better than that, He keeping it for His motherfucking self.
And you're telling me this girl, you pull down her pants.
She was like moaning and groaning, old school style too.
At first, she couldn't even shove it. You couldn't even get it in.
It was tight.
It was too tight.
It was tight.
She was a young girl then.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. She wasn't young.
No.
I just think she's not. Yeah. Nice
and she's bent over, and you're putting it in and rocking her world.
Once she got wet, then I started banging. I grabbed her by her waist and I started banging it.
Oh, one time it only happened.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Do you think it was bad for her because she never went back to you?
No, it was good. It was cool.
Just like,
Just 2 ships passing in the night.
Did she ever call you since? You ever run into her?
No,
Nothing.
we don't know.
That's
We don't
it.
want to see each other.
One time.
That's it.
Wow.
We both had to reinvent ourselves after that.
Yeah.
We had to reinvent ourselves.
Was she a married woman? Jennifer Aniston.
No, I ain't saying no names.
Did you break up?
From the time we both pulled our pants up, that time where you pulling your shit up, you have to reinvent yourself.
Wow.
Yeah,
That quick.
How do you
the tools. You have to have the tools. You have to have the tools.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You have to have the tools.
What do you mean you have to have the tools?
Before you go back out there and face everybody, you have to reinvent yourself.
You got to get yourself together.
Yeah, you can't go back out there like the guy who just did what he did.
Tools.
What do you mean reinvent yourself?
Reinvent yourself. It's like, yo, man, pressure. I learned all of that, those tricks from being raised in the ghetto. You have to be able to reinvent yourself in front of the district attorney.
In other words, pull yourself together. Don't let
Act
on
like nothing happened.
Right.
But people knew something happened.
You ever go to a company party and there's always that chick that gets totally wasted, but before the company party she act like she was all that and professional and corporate and all that shit.
Yes.
And she get to the party and get fucking drunk, pull a titty out.
Yeah, that's Robin.
And now between Friday and Monday, she
got to
had to reinvent and there's not enough time.
We had
so you
like
take that fucking walk of shame Monday and laugh it off.
Right.
Shake it off. Nobody cared.
Was it Reese Witherspoon? Just be honest.
I'm not going to say no name.
I bet you it was.
One day, me and you will find out, but I got.
When I take you to scores, you going to tell me?
Maybe it depends on how much I drink.
Maria Shriver?
I'm not going to say.
Maria?
She was pretty too, man. She was pretty.
Oh, she have a bush or she was shaved?
Yeah, she had a bush. It was pretty. Fucking lips hang out. She had the bat wings.
Older than you?
She had bat wings?
No, younger.
Wow.
She had bat wings. She had the coochie lips that hang out.
What'd you mean Mile High Club? With a celebrity?
Nah, fucking stewardess.
She saw you, hey, I love you on Saturday Night Live, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, my God. She was like 6'3".
White woman, black woman?
White woman.
White woman. White
6'3", right in the fucking bathroom.
What airline?
I think it was United.
United. Look at you.
But it took me 2 hours to
friendly
get there.
skies.
It took me 2 hours. A lot of notes being passed back and forth.
Hey, I love you. Love your work.
It was strange.
Did she start the
She
notes?
bent over and I seen a garter belt.
And then
Purple stockings.
In the bathroom?
In the
Isn't
bathroom.
it too small in there?
Nah, man. You work. It's delicate. You do your shit.
You don't wear rubber?
You
didn't wear no rubber?
No.
Look at you.
I sat on the toilet and she banged it.
And how do you know you're not going to drip a little cum in there and get your baby?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't care. You'll give her a baby.
Yeah, I could fucking have AIDS and then get hit by a bus when I leave here.
You don't give a shit about it.
I don't got no fucking AIDS, man.
And what'd you do? You bust your nut right up? Well, how was she?
Bust right in her.
In her?
Right in her. I know I got kids all over America.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a freak, baby.
You don't think at this point, with your kind of money, women aren't going to announce to you they got a baby? They're looking at you.
Ain't nobody step up yet.
Wow.
Do you realize what happened to Chris Rock? You better be careful.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you better be careful.
I was
crazy.
Born on the fucking edge, man. Y'all know none of this shit is true, right?
I know. He's lying like
I know it's true.
I love how
I know it's true.
It ain't how it ain't.
You didn't
I have a vivid imagination.
You didn't have sex on Saturday Night Live with a celebrity?
Nah.
You're lying.
No, I didn't.
Swear to God on the life of your children. All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh. Did you get caught?
Dude. I'm caught now because I know my wife is listening to this shit.
See, that's what I'm thinking about. You got to recant because you have a wife.
Claire Danes. Was that who it was?
Danes.
I ain't saying no names, man.
Claire Danes.
Who knows?
You're going to tell Sabina tonight. You might as well tell her.
Yeah. Sabina's going to take you to court tonight.
You know what? My wife stay away from all of it.
Does she?
Yeah.
She's not listening?
She don't pick up the papers no more.
Good.
That.
Tell her to stay out of it.
That's the only way to stay happy.
Because they fabricate shit, man.
King of all, you're on the air. King of all blacks. Go ahead.
Yo, what up, Tracy?
What up, King?
My nigga,
what's the deal? Ain't nothing, you know me. Saying sweet like beer me. Trying to make him slide down a mountain full of razor blades to a pool of alcohol, climb a building butt naked and tongue-kiss lizards.
Oh, that's your boy.
You know it.
Yo, hey, listen, you said you want to have a little girl. This how you have a little girl. When you ain't a pussy, right?
Yeah.
You got to jump out right after you nut.
Wow.
Don't linger in there.
Yo, my uncle told me that.
Don't go as deep is what he's saying, too.
You got to jump out the pussy.
Jump out. Right.
You got to jump out.
Well, that's for another show. That's very clinical talk. I don't like that.
This is very crazy talk.
Listen,
Hey,
Tracy,
man, I make boys because I'm lazy in bed. I'm like my grandfather. My grandmother said that.
Well, that's why I had all girls. I don't go very deep.
You're not lazy.
I'm not lazy and I can't go deep.
It take a lot to knock the balls off, man.
Listen to me. You are something else. You're honest. You can clean about everything. And that's the way to be.
I'm your boy, Howard.
You're my
always.
Boy. You absolutely are. You're a great star.
I'm Tracy Morgan. I'm just going to be who I am.
You got to
stay who I am.
Yeah, and it's explicit.
Hey, I'm not pulling no strings on nothing. My father was honest with me.
Is your act very blue? Do you say dirty words?
Yeah, Cole, I just say it's true.
Does Bill Cosby ever contact you?
It's true. Whatever me and you talked about on this show right here, people do.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Anal sex exists. That shit existed since fucking the beginning of time.
What do you think of Bill Cosby, who says you shouldn't curse?
I don't care. Bill Cosby ain't my motherfucking father.
Right.
Has he ever? He's never called you.
No, he would never say nothing to me. Do I look like I can do I tolerate? You see that's why everybody got along with me on SNL.
So if he
look
calls
at
you
my
up, he
features.
goes,
Low tolerance.
Yeah, I mean, you're a real brother.
No tolerance. I'm not fucking having it. If you're not willing to lose a rib or a finger, walk away.
If Bill Cosby called you in Tracy, look, you're a poor role model for young black children because you are using foul language and talking about pussy and all this shit. I want you to knock it off. What would you say to him?
Sign me a check, motherfucker. I'll walk away.
That's exactly the right answer.
Give me $50 million and I will walk away, Bill. We're not even going to make this no process.
I'll never curse again. $50 million.
Yeah. Sign me 50. I'm not even doing show business no more.
You're getting out of show business.
I'm getting out. I'm going to do like Flip Wilson. Right. And I'm going to go get a penile implant.
Right.
I saw that show.
That's a great show.
Homegirl says it looked like a mound of flesh.
What is it, Gary?
I could extend the show by an hour right now. I'm looking at a list of every female co-host or host
thinking that.
for the years of Tracy's on show, and it's unbelievable. Kelly Ripa, Jessica Simpson.
I don't think he fucked Kelly Ripa, but I think he might have fucked Jessica Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer Aniston.
Here's one. Let me see this list, Gary.
Here's one I like. Christina Aguilera.
Gary, you know why you can't go by this list?
Why?
Look at all of these women, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big star on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but you got one.
I ain't getting no pussy.
Really?
I ain't getting.
You were lying before?
Were
you lying before?
Yeah.
No, you weren't. Swear on the life of your children.
You gotta be. Look at these women, man.
Swear on the life of your children.
I swear on the life of my children
that you were lying.
I swear on the life of my children I never had sex on my wife.
He never cheated on his wife.
Never had sex on my wife. I ain't said cheat.
See, he's covering his ass.
I don't know what the hell
I don't know what
saying.
the fuck just happened. All right, we love you, Tracy. Thank you for coming in, and we'll be back right after these words.
Who this?
Tracy Morgan, who was just on our show, was a real funny comedian from Saturday Night Live, just got busted for drunk driving again.
I know.
Yeah,
They took his license.
Yeah.
Well, that'll happen, yeah.
Yeah, I can read you the article. It's real quick. I'll read you the one in the Daily News. It's shorter. But Tracy was just on the show. We got to have him back in here unless he goes to jail.
Did we talk to him about drinking? I think he sort of played down that.
Comedian Tracy Morgan, the former Saturday Night Live star, now featured in the new sitcom 30 Rock, wasn't smiling when he was nabbed yesterday on a DWI charge. The Bronx native was stopped by cops on the Henry Hudson Parkway in an incident that could trigger jail time in California. Morgan, 38, was arrested. You know you're in trouble when you get arrested on the Henry Hudson Parkway here in New York and you're in trouble in California. Morgan, 38, was arrested around 4:30 a.m. because his Cadillac Escalade was weaving back and forth into the right and left lanes, said a spokesman for Manhattan District Attorney Robert Morgenthau. At the 28th Precinct Station House, the comic failed a breathalyzer test. Authorities said Morgan was released without bail after rejecting a plea deal that would have required him to serve 5 days community service, pay a $1,000 fine, and enroll in a drunken driving program. Court officials confiscated his driver's license and he left court without commenting. In Los Angeles in February, Morgan pleaded no contest to DWI and was sentenced to 36 months probation.
So he's on probation.
Yeah, officials there said he could face up to 6 months in jail there if the New York charges stick because he's breaking his probation in California.
Oh, then maybe that's why he wouldn't take the plea deal, because I'm like, why wouldn't you take the plea deal?
Yeah, because it means going back to jail in California.
Yeah, he's going to use up his card here, I guess.
Michael Richards had a comment about that after the arrest.
He's a nigger! He's a nigger! A nigger, Lucas, a nigger!
Tracy Morgan prank call. Let me see what this one is, just to remember Tracy. Let's see if this might maybe some relevance to the situation.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
This allergy got me crazy.
God damn! I love when a woman gag.
I can't hear you.
This is your dick.
Call me back.
God damn!
We put that together using Tracy's some sound bites from Tracy's appearance here.
Yeah.
It's so great. Sal and Richard took Tracy gagging and called some woman and she started gagging.
That was perfect.
I gotta hear that again.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
This allergy got me crazy.
God damn! I love when a woman gag.
I can't hear you.
This is your dick.
Call Call me thank you.
God damn!
What's amazing about that is it's the best bit Tracy Morgan ever did, and Sal and Richard just took his voice from our show. It's great. It's funny as hell.
Well, you know, they were playing some clip on the news I was listening to this morning where they said he played some character on Saturday Night Live who was a drunk.
Yeah, that's right. No, not on Saturday Night Live. On his new show, 30 Rock, I guess he plays like a drunken comedy actor.
No, he had this character, Uncle Somebody.
Oh, I see.
Who was, you know, and he'd do bits, you know, little skits on the show where he played the drunk.
Yeah. What's this Tracy Morgan talking about Emmy speech on JD's page? What's that? Do you know? Tracy Morgan talk.
I hope you get nominated for an Emmy for this show.
Oh, that's from Jimmy Kimmel. I know what that is. I'm not going to play that now. Jay Leno's been saying some weird shit on his show.
Really?
Yeah. Did you hear this?
No.
I always love finger fucking and sucking Chinese boys.
How did you do that?
I love fucking Johnny Carson's putrid, rotted asshole. Johnny Carson fucked my wife Mavis in the rectum.
You know how hard that is to put together?
Yeah.
You gotta get Jay Leno's talking book. And then, like, he doesn't say words like cock and stuff, so you gotta
Right, fucking cock, how do you get that?
You gotta wait for him to say, like, cocktail, and then Richard cuts it short in cock. And fuck is like, how do you get fuck, Richard?
Even in his book, he won't drop an F-bomb every once in a while?
No, he works clean.
I think these are children's books.
Yeah, these are from children's books, right? Isn't this from his children's book?
No, it's his like biography.
Yeah, he doesn't say fuck though, right?
He actually does.
He does?
I was surprised. He cusses like twice in the book, but I usually get it from like fudge and duck or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I was 14, before I had my driver's license, I sucked Wolfman Jack's huge, and then he exploded on my face.
He sucked off Wolfman Jack?
And he exploded in his face.
That's big news.
Big in radio.
I'm the first white person to Mavis. Fuck.
Whoa.
I'm the first white person. Maybe it's fuck.
I love kissing Woody Allen and eating his asshole.
That's a really good book. I got to buy that. The Jay Leno book.
He reveals a lot in that book.
What else does he... what about his sex with his father? Did he reveal that?
Yeah.
When I was a boy, I started squeezing my dad's cock so hard he shot a huge wad in his pants.
What into the Pam?
Didn't some gang of kids try to do something horrible to him?
Yeah, he had a run-in.
When I was a boy, a gang of 7 kids fucked my dad and my wife Mavis.
A gang of 7 boys fucked both of them.
When he was young, his future wife Mavis happened to be around. He got fucked.
And then he was talking about his mother.
Twice a month, Mom sucked my big wet cock.
Wow.
He's had a wild life.
Yeah.
Who this?
Cash.App, $milkcratemarauder.
Huh?
Venmo, @milkcratemarauder.
You stupid bastard. I'm reading a cocksucker.